A sudden blizzard caused the woman to lose her way deep in the forest. Soon a fork in the road appeared before her. After hesitating for a long while, the woman chose the path on the right. Little did she know this wrong decision would lead her into irreversible disaster. Before long, a small wooden cabin appeared at the end of the road. Only then did Anna realize she'd taken the wrong turn. Seeing this, she decided to get out and ask for directions, but as she approached, she inadvertently caught sight of a gun sitting in his car, and not far away on the ground was a pool of fresh red blood. The man was startled when he saw her. After learning she was only asking for directions, the man gradually calmed down, forcing composure. He helped point her in the right direction. Anna looked at the bloodstain on the ground. After hesitating, she still didn't ask questions and turned to leave. She then continued forward following his directions. Soon she found a frozen lake. It turned out her husband had recently passed away, and this was the place where they'd had their first date. She'd come here today to pay tribute to his memory, but just as she drilled a hole in the ice to fish, she suddenly heard gunshots from the woods. She quickly got up to investigate. Hearing the gunfire so close by, Anna hurriedly crouched behind her car to hide, then carefully peeked out to look. She saw a girl with her hands tied behind her back desperately trying to escape, and chasing behind her was that same man who'd given directions earlier. Under constant threats, the girl was eventually caught. Fortunately, he didn't notice her hiding in the distance. Realizing something terrible had happened, Anna quickly called the police, only to discover there was no signal here at all. With no other choice, she could only quickly pack up her things, planning to leave first and figure things out later. To avoid being discovered by the criminal, Anna quickly drove in the opposite direction, but because the ground was too slippery and the slope here was even steeper, the tires just spun in place, unable to climb up the bank no matter what. Before long, the car broke down from all the frantic maneuvering. Now she was completely stranded and helpless, with no other option. Anna could only move closer to the cabin, and soon she got her chance. For some reason, the man quickly drove away. She hurriedly seized the opportunity to move forward and check the situation, but the door was locked tight and wouldn't open. Fortunately, after looking around, she discovered the wooden boards on the basement window could be removed. Hearing the noise, the girl looked over helplessly, but just as Anna was about to continue, the man returned again. Seeing this, she could only hide in a corner first, and this time he brought back an accomplice. Watching the fierce-looking woman get out of the car with a gun, Anna knew she absolutely couldn't act rashly. Thinking of this, she immediately dropped a glove on the ground, then wrote on the glass that she would try to rescue her. To keep the girl calm, then quickly returned to her car again, taking out the fishing tools from her pocket to put her plan into action. Soon the woman discovered the glove, then followed the footprints to see the message on the glass, and the smoke rising in the distance. She immediately realized there was a witness. She hurriedly brought her accomplice to where the smoke was coming from, not knowing this was exactly what Anna wanted. The smoking object before them was a movable portable heater, but just as the man approached to check, he fell straight into the trap Anna had set up beforehand. Fortunately, the woman was very cautious and hadn't gone along. The man who'd fallen into the ice hole was quickly pulled back up, and Anna hadn't expected this would be enough to take care of them anyway. This was just a diversion tactic. She quickly returned to the cabin again, planning to rescue the girl while they were away, only to discover she wasn't tied with rope but with handcuffs. Anna immediately realized the rescue plan needed more careful consideration. She quickly used water to extinguish all the heating sources in the room, including the stove, then soaked the curtains, bedding, and other insulating materials in water. And just as she was preparing for the next step of her plan,